Yes, it's me, Market Vendor here again today. Well, look, we know we got a problem in Barbados with a lot of parastatal organizations, right? We know that CBC is one of those organizations. It can be business as usual. You know that, I know that. $125 million in debt. I mean, after all, even if they get the whole of the advertising market, which is about $40 or $50 million, it will still take them enough years to be able to pay it off. And you know them ain't gonna get all. After all, one of God get a little bit here, so capital. The other fellas gotta get some. Habib gotta get some. You understand where I'm coming from? So you know that something has to change. Things cannot continue the way that them going at the moment. I don't know what the solution is, and I'm sure that the Honorable Prime Minister and I'm sure that the Senator Lucille Moore got some solutions up the sleeve. But you see, me Market Vendor, I beg the government, please do not take a leaf out of the book of Trinidad and Tobago's PNM government. Please do not do that at all. Because hear what? Now, Trinidad and Tobago, like Barbados, had a state-owned broadcasting media, you understand, called Trinidad and Tobago Television. Unlike us, them there so had the television separate and the radio separate. No, Trinidad and Tobago Television produced a lot of good programs and a lot of good people over the years, I gotta tell you that. Some outstanding broadcasters, not unlike CBC, you understand, went through that organization. But for whatever reason, you know and I know, largely political, it never really flourished. Trinidad and Tobago Television never really made the profits neither, just like CBC. And just like CBC, it ended up in a lot of debt. And then one day, the government decided, bring it down. But the locks on it, we closing it down. And them close it down. Mind you, by then Trinidad had other television stations locally, like TV6 and CNC3, to give them competition and make sure the public was well served. Fast forward a few months later, when you thought that it did done, and they close it down for good, and they're going to wipe out the debt, up came a new enterprise. They called put in new wine in old skins. They changed the name, little cosmetic here and there, and they call it CNMG, Caribbean New Media Group. Well, from the get-go, that they bound to fail. That name, first of all, they resonate with nobody. It is close enough to CNC3, CNMG, that people used to mistake one for the other, usually mistaking that one for CNC3. Now, after just a mere few years, that too ran up a bundle of debt, and that too get closed down. And when you hear the show and you figure, well, they're done with that now. They're beginning to understand that the platform changed, the business model changed. They ain't coming back with that same old foolishness again. Talk too soon. Up come now the big new idea of the PNM government is once again to bring back Trinidad and Tobago Television. Oh, lost. Bring it back. The same old name that they get rid of a few years ago, bring it back and launch it once again. So once again, TTT is back on the air. Now, for people who like little nostalgia, that may not be a bad thing. But let me tell you something, for the National Treasury, let me tell you, and the new logo, it just looked like three guns to me, which may be synonymous with how the Trinidad market is these days. I don't know who designed that logo, but let me tell you something, real and come again. But look, all the new wine you put in old skins once again, it doomed to failure. You're going to end up the same place that you was before. Market Vendor gone for now. I only hope that Barbados don't take the leaf out of your book and repeat that kind of mistake. You have a blessed and a wonderful day. Yeah.